the same from the first half, and Queenslanders are going to have to do it the hard way. They're down one man. A couple of guys playing out of position, or what was planned to be their position, but they're up for this one, Joey.
The Maroons restart us. And Junior Polo, he got over in the first half. He was denied by the bunker because of an obstruction call. Now Trupo, look at the numbers in there for Queensland. Collins has been at his physical best, capable part of that too. And you heard from Billy at half-time that Ruben Cotter, who was at the bottom of that, will probably have to go the 80 minutes on Origin debut.
Well, Patrick Harrigan's been the best player in the third. Off the bench and on debut. His impact.
Big minutes for all these first gamers for Queensland too, with Nanai as well in the contest in the first half because of the Coates injury. So Sims plays it to Cook, and Cleary with a bit of extra time. He sends one very high, a shallow kick, but it was taken with aplomb by a charging Valentine Holmes.
Well, that was Jeremiah Nanai. He sprinted from market and put pressure on Cleary. Certainly wasn't where he wanted to land that kick, 30 metres from the Queensland's try line.
Let's have a look at the Telstra tracker here. Cameron Munster is the man in question. He's covered close to 5 kilometres. That intensity too, Cameron, we saw the comparison on the NRL game in the first half. It's 85% in the NRL. This is amazing, the increase in intensity we see in Origin football.
Well, that's why it makes it so special, Tomo. Well, we love this Origin.
Yeah, just watch the New South Wales defence at marker. The marker defence has to improve. Queensland forwards are getting in behind the markers.
Oh, it's a bit cheeky.
Full moon tonight.
He's got the strides back, Teddy, and he's off at them again. Kafusi with the tackle. 16 short of the halfway. Cook with a burrowing run. The New South Wales fans, they sense their team needs a bit of something, a bit of assistance. They wanted a penalty there. Staggs with a good run that time. And they've covered good territory here, the Blues. Trupo and Cleary now. Well, he got hit after he kicked it. The ball lands with Selwyn Cobbo.
No, it was fair. The pressure on Nathan Cameron, it's been a highlight. Queensland must have really worked hard on that.
Well, he's been a class player. He's been the best player in the competition this year. And his kicking game is so important to New South Wales.
I'm just going to go to Paul Gallen here. It was deafening in the first half, Gal, but after half-time, the Blues crowd, this is a remarkable atmosphere. The noise is just, it's unprecedented.
Yeah, it certainly is. Unbelievable atmosphere down. Obviously, the first time we've had a full house here for an Origin game for a number of years, so everyone is really, really excited. And they want to see the Blues go on with this game. Very, very tight match, as we know at the moment. And fingers crossed, if you're a Blues fan, they can score a couple of points.
Pressure on To'o. He's taken everything that's been sent his way. Collins was the first man down. A kick chase. To'o's busted them. Oh, we got a problem here for Nanai. That's Jeremiah Nanai clutching at a leg, not another one.
No. I think everyone in North Queensland will be holding their breath. People are new to rugby league. This young guy this year plays for the North Queensland Cowboys and has set the competition alight. Scoring tries.
With exquisite styling inside and out, the Isuzu MU-X is born to shine.
Well, it's not great scenes here for Queensland. Jeremiah Nanai, he's on debut tonight. We've just seen in that replay where, just watch his right ankle, just there. It buckles under Selwyn Cobbo, and he has not moved off the Accor Stadium turf.
What's this do to the interchange, Cameron? No Coates. Now the look of it, Nanai will be gone.
We'll answer that question on the other side of this break. Queensland 6, New South Wales 4. So Jeremiah Nanai, you can see, is really in a desperate amount of pain there. And it's just a tangle up. He's taken the weight of two players underneath his leg.
Well, Nanai plays wide. He's an edge forward. And on the bench, you got Papali'i, Big Tino as forwards. So who will go to an edge? Do you think Carrigan or Cotter?
Well, I think Reuben Cotter, given he's got pretty good leg speed. Looks as though Tino Fa'asuamaleaui might be going to the field. He'll go on in the middle. Well, we'll just have to wait and see. He may play on that edge, but...
Well, we all talk about combinations, and generally we talk about combinations in attack, but defensively, it's going to be a big ask for Queensland. Darren Lockyer.
I think Cotter will go there. He's already moved to that side of the field. Tino into the middle, so that'll be a test for Cotter, and I'm sure New South Wales will see that and have a crack at it.
Tupou, full of energy, with a big run up there. Now Cam Murray. He shifted to the bench tonight. Only had the one game in preparation for this after shoulder surgery. He got through 61 minutes for Souths against the West Tigers. And Staggs has been hit hard here. Gee, Valentine Holmes really lined him up. Cleary Luai. It's up in the air. Whiten's after it. Oh, the ball had a little bo peep there, but Cobbo just held it.
Well, he went to take it when the two hands stretched out. He had a little bobble, but he was able to bring it in as the New South Wales defenders met him. They're down to 15 men, the Queenslanders. They're still fighting away, though.
Well, they always do, as you know, Cameron.
He's been enormous, Lindsay Collins.
Well, both players off the bench, haven't they, Joey? Paddy Carrigan, Lindsay Collins.
Good offload there. Grant, Cherry Evans finds a bit of room out wide. Fires one to Gagai. In his 20th Origin game. Ball played just over the halfway. Cherry Evans props and sends a kick over the top. And the New South Wales skipper Tedesco. Doesn't take him long to reach top gear. Oh, it's play on. Everyone had stopped. So handy field position now. To'o. He's got an 80% winning strike rate at NRL level, Brian To'o. He's been one of these Panthers that has just become used to winning. Here's Ryan Madison now. 4 plays down. The Blues inside the 30 here. Murray. Cleary, tap on that actually went backwards. I don't know it was intended by Tedesco, but it found Luai. It comes back to Cleary now, and he sends it away to Martin. Holmes again on a search and destroy mission tonight. Cook, however, off the offload can scurry for some extra metres. Last tackle now. Luai goes into dummy half, sends it to Nathan Cleary, who kicks high. Whiten's racing through for a challenge. The ball spews back into the in goal here. Goal line dropout.
Ooh.
He's saying it's a goal line dropout.
Are they going to challenge this one? Oh, they lost a challenge with the chip. Hang on.
No, it's been overruled here by the bunker, which because the ball went dead, the bunker has the opportunity to come in and make an assessment of that. So the call has been overturned.
They're not set.
And I think Cameron Munster, he was aware of that. He was trying to hold the ball up as long as he could to give the bunker a chance to have a look at that play.
Training with Lindsay Collins in back play now. Fa'asuamaleaui.
Big tackle, Nathan Cleary.
Ponga, is he the game breaker?
That's good. Queensland need more of that from Ponga.
Dug into the line there, played it at rapid pace. Now Cherry Evans across the field, Munster feigned a big long cutout pass and dances with the Blues, and Munster's cut them up the middle. Munster's got Ponga. Munster shows a dummy. He's been tackled brilliantly by Tedesco. He wants to play this quickly. Ponga. It's taken the hand there of Daniel Tupou.
It's a double knock on, first one off New South Wales.
And Tupou has saved a try there.
Cameron Munster. I'm just shaking my head. That was on another stratosphere. Watch this. He's not playing reserve grades. He's playing the best players in the world, and he made them look silly then. And Tupou gets that big long arm out. But this game is setting up for Queensland with Munster and Ponga. Both in that set when 1-2 punch.
This is an exciting prospect now for the Maroons. Centre field scrum, 10 out. Cherry Evans! The skipper will score untouched. From the back of the scrum to under the posts.
Now the Blues are saying they got held in the scrum. Tarek Sims, he gets out and over chases Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans gets out and Tedesco fades in behind. Tarek Sims over chases. Just not working together defensively there, the Blues. Harvey Norman replay. Tarek Sims just gets himself in a bad situation, over chases, and invites Cherry Evans to come back off his right foot. Now Junior Paulo, he's appealing that he got held in the scrum. He comes back from front row. He's appealing he got held out. For me, it's a try. Darren Lockyer.
Well, if you have a look at the high shot, he does for a little bit. There's a slight second where he gets held back. Is it enough? I don't know, but there's definitely an argument there for the Blues, but it's on the board, and we're about to get the kick from Val Holmes, so they're going to let it go through.
Well, if you break down every scrum, which we don't see many of in the game these days, the front rowers, the props, they get held in all the time.
Daly Cherry Evans.
I think the crowd's seen on the big screen that Junior Paulo got held back. The natives are restless,
to say the least. The margin is about to be stretched to 8.
Stay behind.
Daly Cherry Evans with a critical try. His 10th game as Queensland captain. He becomes the 4th most capped captain for Queensland tonight, and that could be a series-defining moment. The Blues have it all to do. Queensland with a handy advantage here in the second half. For Suamala Awi playing it. Grant with a pass to Felice Kafusi. They're doing this, of course, down to a 15-man rotation. Danica, an update on Jeremiah Nanai.
Yes, this could be some good news for Queensland. We saw him come off in absolute agony just moments ago, but sitting on the bench, he didn't actually go into the sheds, and they're strapping his ankle up, and they say that there is a chance that he could be back on the field tonight.
Gee, that could be some comeback. Thanks, Danica. Munster again. One-handed offload. Queensland confident. Cherry Evans hunting. Last tackle. It'll be Munster who stabs one up. Cobbo's chasing through. It's Cobbo v top. Oh, Cobbo takes it and squeezes a pass for Reuben Cotter, who had Munster there but couldn't get a ball away.
Oh. He just couldn't get it away. I don't know if he knew that he had a teammate on his inside.
Wow. Oh, these are tough carries for New South Wales now.
I'd love a penalty. We've got a penalty yet, the Blues. Queensland, they got all the momentum.
They are surging. Tupou.
Oh, Reuben Cotter's picked up a head knock there.
I think it was,
Carrigan.
Carrigan. He just reeled out of that. Now Tedesco.
Might have got a stray elbow into the throat area, boys.
Just past the 30 after 4 tackles now. Queensland magnificent after half-time. And Brad Fittler has responded by sending Payne Haas out on the ground. The last tackle kick coming now from Nathan Cleary. Ponga positioned beautifully. Sideline, Paul Gallen.
Yes, they put Payne Haas on the field, but they've also just put Stephen Crichton on, and he has replaced Katoni Stagg on at right centre.
Okay, thank you, Paul. Stephen Crichton, the Blues' youngest player, 21 years of age, his first instalment of Origin. Valentine Holmes has been phenomenal for Queensland, and Collins with another aggressive run. They're Stags, so we saw that he was struggling in the first half and he has succumbed now. Carrigan, oh, what a ball. Oh, what a tackle. Oh, it's a penalty.
Yeah, it's above the horizontal.
Oh, and it's Stephen Crichton's first involvement in the game.
Easy, just let go of each other, kicker.
Could this be a sin bin? Joey?
Stephen!
Is it a
On
penalty?
report.
He's on report.
That's just a good old-fashioned dump.
We're not arguing. It's a penalty.
More news, Danica.
Yes, confirmation. The reason why Katoni Staggs did come from the field, he's gone straight up the sheds. He has an issue with his left shoulder.
Okay, gee, the attrition rate is very high here. This is Origin at its best. A dumping tackle by Crichton, which attracts a penalty. All right, Brad's with us again. An 8-point deficit for you, Brad. And some injury worries too. Crichton on the field.
Yeah, Katoni had a bit of a shoulder problem, so he's playing right centre.
And you're concerned about the scoreline at this stage, Brad, as Munster goes for a little run. How are you feeling about the score?
No, we're not winning, mate, so we need to just generate some speed and get the ball down the other end.
All right, we'll leave it there, Brad. It's a tense time in the game. Thank you. Here's Kafusi running onto one, and Crichton with a very good tackle that time again. 16 metres out. Grant gives it away. Ponga for Holmes. What a ball! What a try to Valentine! Queensland are dominating.
Well, that was off the back of the dangerous throw from Stephen Crichton. And Kalen Ponga, he's the man that's most dangerous down this end of the field. Just that ability on this left-hand side of the football field. Harvey Norman replay. Just watch his speed. He gets a ball, that little skip. He squares up Nathan Cleary, who's defending 2 in, and it's just a lovely ball onto the chest of Val Holmes. Harry Grant, he has a little look at the markers, a defender. Stephen Crichton, he's caught in field. So Nathan Cleary's defending in the centres. And Tupou, he was stuck there defending 2 Maroons players, and Val Holmes. What a lovely finish.
Yeah, there was a mismatch there. Kalen Ponga looks up and he had a big front rower in front of him, and it's like a domino effect. The defender outside, just stop it there. Kalen Ponga looks up and he sees Payne Haas here, who normally defends around this middle. And what happens there, it makes the outside defenders nervous. So he gets the ball, just let it roll. He gets the ball, quick man on big man, and the outside, you see Nathan doesn't slide. He's worried about it inside. And then the genius of Kalen Ponga gets Holmes over. That's a big try.
And it's just awareness, isn't it, Joey?
Yeah.
It's just having a look up, looking at the mismatch.
Now this is a monumental kick for Valentine Holmes. There's the rookie coach, Billy Slater.
What was that?
He must have ice running through his veins. He's hardly cracked a sweat since he's got the job.
Is that the sprinkler or something? You had the hand up. Was he awarding a try?
Talk to the hand, he was saying. Holmes now to send this out past 2 converted tries. This is big. He's left it out there. It's 16-4.
Very good.
It's a happy scoreline if you're a Queenslander. 16-4. But the match is still within reach here. Could New South Wales get the next try and bring the crowd right into this? Darren Lockyer.
It's all the time for the Maroons to protect their lead. They're still going to play some football. And end up the Blues coming off their line as much as they can. Turn the screws, early kicks. If they can get down the other end of the field pretty quickly, that'll turn the pressure onto the Blues and the scoreboard pressure.
Here's some thunderous defence. Haas at the forefront and Cook there as well. Saumata-Aui. He's 4th in the league for post-contact meters, Tino. Such a hard man to stop, such an athlete. And now Cotter. Isn't he going to remember his mate?
He's doing great, sir. So good.
And Cherry Evans with the pressure. He's got to revert to Munster, and this is only a shallow kick, but it might land in vacant space. Crichton did very well there. So a little mini victory for the Blues with pressure on both Queensland kickers there.
Well, they might get an attacking set at the end of this set. Attacking kick. So Nathan has to really stand up now.
Here's To'o. He'll run till midnight if he can. And the New South Wales fans, they have turned it up even further. The volume is deafening here. Madison now. Tackled by Cotter on the 30. Here's Cook. Tries to bring Cleary into the game. Nathan nearly threw a little hole there. It was dragged down in a good tackle. Carrigan and Cotter. Luai steps up. All his outside men overran it, so he comes back to the centre of the ground, finds Cleary, away to Martin, now to Crichton, all the Panthers there. Tupou, the defence comes across. It's still the last tackle. They've got to get a kick away here at some stage. Cleary over the top. Cherry Evans back there sweeping, and Queensland survive.
And that's great scramble by the Queenslanders. Feel their big man there out on their feet. Lindsay Collins, he's been huge for Queensland so far, coming off the bench. Could be so dangerous. Last play, multiple kicks, exchange of passes, but they hold on.
Oh, this is typical Queensland, isn't it? You talk to the Lewises and the Vortons, and they say when you can't pick your legs up, you've got to live for your teammates. They are battered, but they are leading. And they are leading nicely at the moment. They've not travelled all that far on this set. Cherry Evans down the centre of the ground. Tedesco can attack it. But Collins, wonderful Collins. Tackle. To'o again.
Tony Stokes there. We see ice on the left shoulder. I think that means he won't be returning. Down to you, Danica.
Yes, you're right there. I've just spoken to the Blues doctor, and he has confirmed, unfortunately, his night is now done as well.
All right, it's some casualty ward down there. Now, Yo's back out there, and there's the Penrith trio, but there's an excellent tackle by Gagai.
A great defence, Queensland.
Cook into dummy half. Luai and Cleary. This is very un-New South Wales-like. The kick up in the air and taken again beautifully.
Well, they're getting frustrated by Queensland's fast-moving defence in scramble. At the moment, they've got no answer, New South Wales.
Say un-New South Wales-like, it's un-Panther-like. And they're the key position players. Cleary in the 7, Luai in the 6.
They got to get back to Cook and Tedesco at the ruck.
And Grant with plenty of room to move.
They're trying to play around Queensland in the last 3 and 4 series. 40-20.
Cherry Evans, he's a gun. 40-20 exponent, and that one's just pulled up short.
That's not a bad play.
Have a look at this, Cam.
He's back on.
What a revival.
You got holy water down there or something? So Wally Lewis is sweat.
It's a bigger comeback than John Farnham.
Well, that's a huge effort. It's going to take a little bit of pressure off his teammates with an extra man back on the field.
Whited now. relishes in the physicality. Madison. 3 tackles down for the Blues. They're on the halfway. It's played to Cook. And Yeo stretches out. Cleary now. Tedesco knocked over. Valentine. Holmes has been spectacular in defence tonight. It's like he's watched them train.
What a shot.
Now Cleary trying himself in amongst the big men for Queensland. Last tackle, someone else has to kick. It'll be Luai. Murray chasing, Whiten chasing, Ponga back there. Oh, here we go. A chance for New South Wales. Top or Burrows, but they're there to stop him.
Look at the Queensland jerseys. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the picture. There was a real opportunity, but the scramble once again of Queensland.
The defensive effort by Queensland has been huge, Joey.
There's Nanai. Unbelievable.
It's been huge up to this point, but New South Wales, they're enjoying a lot of great field position. How much petrol will that take out of the Maroons? Telstra trucker, top 3 intensity. There it is. In the second half, Cameron Munster, he leads the charge, 95.6 metres per minute.
And Harry Grant on the board there too. And he broke away from defenders on that occasion. Cobbo with a bit of space. What a tackle. That's Jack Whiten.
And he stayed in.
Somehow, but White has almost saved a try there because Cobbo was nearly gone.
He's been New South Wales' best, Jack Whiten.
Tedesco, wrong foot to the fence. Can the skipper spark something for the Blues? Penalty.
Tays in front. Tays in front.
Two champion players, Brad Fittler, coaching New South Wales since 2018. 7 wins, 5 losses, and Billy Slater, he is the first Queenslander since Paul Vaughton in 1995 to take on this job without any club experience, be it here in Australia or abroad. He is a rookie coach in every sense of the word, but they say his preparation of this team has been meticulous, and they are playing in a manner which reflects that. Oh, great shot on, that's Nanai. He was gone for all money, and Nanai has just driven Madison into the Accor Stadium turf.
They've had a set restart too, Tomo. That's only tackle 2 for New South Wales.
Can they make something stick here? Cleary, ball hits the ground. Whiten's there to land on it. And Tedesco breaking tackles. 9 metres out. Cook had a look short side, and he goes away to Cleary. The pass was an errant one, and Munster picked it up and nearly got 3 of them. Munster nearly into the clear off a loose pass. Oh, Kaufusi's put one down. There's a let off.
Well, the fatigue. You got to understand, these players, there's Munster, he's disappointed. These players, this game takes you to a place, some dark places, physically and mentally. They look like silly errors, but all these players are out on their feet. We've got 15 minutes to go. This is the big test for Nathan Cleary. They've been frantic the last 10 minutes with this field position. It's up to Nathan to get him back on the rails. Big test for Nathan Cleary. Paul Gallup.
Right, Freddie, you're right, Freddie, and the Blues have enjoyed great field position the last 5 to 10 minutes. They've just got to capitalise on it. You feel if they get one, they can get another one. The Queenslanders are tiring.
Thanks, Gal. Freddie's got a bit on his hands to be commentating as well. Another turnover.
The skipper, Cherry Evans.
Now Gagai, Martin racing out. Well, everything New South Wales throw at the Maroons, there is a rebuttal. Oh, there's a shot. Campbell Gillard back out there. Played by Fasua Marawi and Carrigan. Yeo meets him. Campbell Gillard And Haas there as well, 9 short of the halfway line. Grant for Cherry Evans. His 17th origin, surely among one of the best he's played. Munster.
All on.
The chase coming from Holmes. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant catch. Tupou, he had to leap at that because Holmes, that was a viable catch into that. Now Crichton.
Need more support around the ball, New South Wales. I just feel like they're waiting for that one big play in the set of 6. They can get some support around the ball, some quick play of the ball, maybe an offload.
Tedesco. Cook runs from dummy half. Yo now.
More of that Cook out of dummy half.
Legs tackle was good there by Felice Kafusi. Cleary and Tedesco. Well, he's popping up everywhere now, the captain. 26 metres out. Cleary goes airborne. Ponga's the man in the firing line, and that was some catch.
That's a fantastic catch by Kalen Ponga under all sorts of pressure. Stephen Crichton was there.
Martin with a great tackle.
Liam Martin. Oh. Kurt Capewell.
They won a comp together last year, those two. I think there was a little pat of acknowledgement. Now, Harry Grant has come from the field and Ben Hunt's gone back out there for Billy Slater. Cobbo from the backfield. A very good run. Now, Hunt, we know he's a 40-20 exponent, and he's gone for one here. It doesn't quite have the angle.
Great kick.
Cameron Smith's, he's riding this like a Melbourne Cup winner up here in the commentary box.
What a kick. It'll take 3 plays for New South Wales to get behind the ball, maybe more.
Oh, Whiten's dropped one under a big tackle. Munster! Cameron Munster nearly gets to the line. Here's Big Tino. Cleary's wrapped around the ball and saved a try, but that tackle was huge.
Take it out, Tino.
To force the turnover.
Well, it's Cameron Munster, and I don't know whether it was a loose carry or he's able to knock the ball free, and it was play on. But he's got a knack of stripping the ball from opposition players, and Queensland on the attack.
Can the Blues steal themselves here? Cotter. Queensland are edging closer here. The lead is 12. Ben Hunt waiting. Cherry Evans now goes behind for Suamala-Awi. Munster looked out wide. He takes the tackle himself. Martin securing the ball. They're 8 metres short of the Blues line here. The Sunshine State. They are urging the 13 Queenslanders out there on. Is there another try coming? Cherry Evans away to Ponga. The Blues raced up and they've cut off the options out wide.
Just for a repeat.
Cherry Evans. He'll kick for Cobbo. He gets up and takes it. A touchback. A brilliant tackle. Campbell Gillard got over there.
Jeez, we've seen the emergence of some players on debut who are going to be there for a long time. Cobbo, Carrigan, Cotter.
That is a game-saving tackle by Campbell Gillard.
I don't know how much they got left in the tank, New South Wales. They looked out on their feet.
Tupou lined up and belted. Cook now for Isaiah Yeo. He's 10 short of the halfway here now. Cook for Tedesco. Tedesco pulls through them. Tedesco into the clear. He kicks ahead. The ball doesn't bounce. And Holmes has got back there and mopped up brilliantly.
What about some of the defensive efforts from Val Holmes tonight?
That was out of this world. That's what New South Wales has to do. Darren Lockyer.
Well, that's what Origin about. It's when those moments that you can tell the chemistry's good in the Maroons when they keep turning up for each other like that in defence. But that last kick from Ben Hunt, another couple of those, and I think the Maroons get home.
Capel now. Oh, Valentine Holmes with one of the great Origin plays there. And Carrigan. We're seeing another Queensland Origin star emerge in Patrick Carrigan tonight. Munster sticks it up in the air. Tupou takes it, but the Maroons want to play football at this end of the ground, and the kick chase is good.
Well, for New South Wales, Freddie, it's James Tedesco. Every touch he's had in the last 15 minutes, something good, something positive has happened for the Blues.
Him and Cook around the ruck. That's the key. They need to get forward. Struggling to get forward. Bradford spoke about it after half-time.
Too many times. You're constantly getting your hand stuck in there. Penalty.
A problem for Tupou now. A penalty for New South Wales. Inside the last 10 of Origin 1. Can New South Wales make something stick here and give us a grandstand finale? There's Campbell Gillard now. Explodes with his run, but he's tackled very well by Cotter and Fasua Mala'awi. 26 metres out. Isio, Cleary back on an angle. Again, Tino with a telling tackle. Cook quickly out of dummy half. The Luai for Murray. They're going to score. The crowd erupts. Cameron Murray has scored, and New South Wales are back.
And that's the side they need to attack. Down that left side. Nice 1-2 punch. Nathan Cleary gets forward, change of angle, gets a quick play of the ball, and then Jerome Luai. Harvey Norman replay. Up over the advantage line, gets to Cherry Evans, he turns in. Gagai going out, and Cam Murray, he goes over. That's the channel they need to attack, the gap between Cherry Evans and Dane Gagai. This will show it beautifully. The Gagai's going out, he's worried about the outside. Cherry Evans comes in. Big kick here for Nathan Cleary.
Well, that was a lovely line run by Cam Murray for the 4-pointer, but it was the play the ball by Cleary. Kalen Ponga raced out from fullback position to try and make the tackle. Ended up getting a quick one. And had Queensland on the back foot.
Imperative Nathan Cleary kicks this for the Blues. And he's done that. Cameron Murray has ignited the final 7 minutes, 26 seconds of Origin 1. Queensland by 6. Have a look at the site. This is one of the great nights of Origin. It is a sellout here. And can New South Wales summon something at the death? Campbell Gillard.
That's a run.
Tupou's recovered after some attention from the trainer. On the 30, Cotter with another tackle. That's 43 from him tonight. The New South Wales chant, it's bellowing around here. Cleary now, Luai, away from Whiten with a bit of room here. Jack Whiten down the sideline. Whiten got ankle tap from behind. But the Blues have travelled almost the length here. Luai across to Cleary. It's with Tedesco. Queensland scrambling. Stephen Crichton now up against Munster. He's pitched it.
Munster.
Once again, there's 90,000 people in the stadium. Only one person will be thinking that.
He is rugby league's best one-on-one thief. What a play!
But you're 10 metres out from your line under pressure. Who would even think about doing that? Pat Superstar. What a play.
Holmes now. 6 minutes to go. Queensland by a converted try. Cotter dumped. Oh, that is a huge shot, and it's Murray again. Cherry Evans. He kicks long. The Blues skipper returns this where Capel's waiting, and Kafusi is there as well. Danica, what can you tell us?
This atmosphere down here at ground level is absolutely incredible. We have the official crowd number, 80,512 people in this stadium right now. They are sitting on the edge of their seats, writing every single play. And the chant for New South Wales, you can hear it already.
Yes, everyone watching is in the same boat. Here's Yo. Some nerves for Billy now. Martin had his ankles taken away, but he got up and went again. The ball's hit the ground. Haas has picked it up. No tackle count restart. Haas, oh, we got it out the back there. Cherry Evans was looming. Here's the last.
Needs some kick pressure, Queensland.
Cleary, up she goes. It's Holmes again. It's tapped back. It's still the last. New South Wales still have the ball. Cook with it now. He goes backwards to go forwards. Cook with a break. Damien Cook tries to throw it on the boot. He had an air swing.
But once
Queensland
again,
have it back.
The scramble of Queensland. How are they holding on? Oh, this is an epic.
Kalen Ponga. The New South Wales chant continues. Josh Papali'i, we haven't seen him for a long time. 4 minutes remain in Origin 1. Carrigan with a brilliant carry. Up near the halfway. His club teammate Payne Haas with the tackle. Munster's seen enough. He kicks downfield, the ball bouncing awkwardly. Tedesco gets across. Munster down there with a jolting shot in concert with Kurt Capewell. Can the Blues do a Queensland on the Maroons? Will the Maroons hold on? They've only won 9 Origin games here at Accor Stadium. Regan Campbell-Gillard runs powerfully. Cotter there again. Carrigan there again. These 2 first gamers have been immense. Cleary out for Haas. A backhanded ball. Martin with it. He's closed down by Ben Hunt and Felice Kafusi. This is the last. We've got less than 3 to play. Cleary looks up. Gives it away to Luai. They go through the hands here. Murray draws and passes. Whiten with it. Whiten keeps it alive. A kick in behind, and who else is back there but Munster?
He's there again. What a game he's having tonight. His first match in Game 3 of 2017 was a blinder. I think he's probably gone past this one tonight. He's been everywhere, Munster.
Valentine Holmes. Queensland can feel it now. Can they win game 1 on the road? Can New South Wales fire a last shot with 2 minutes left? Played by Capewell. Here goes Hunt. Here goes Hunt. Oh, goes through the middle. Hunt's got Cherry Evans. Hunt gives it outside. Holmes with a step. He's ankle tapped. Holmes gets up and tries to go again. The last play, the Blues are scurrying back. Kalen Ponga keeps it alive. Munster away now to Gagai, and out for Selwyn Cobbo. He's tackled on the last.
Oh, great attack. Great defence. What a game. Ben Hunt.
Oh. This has had absolutely everything tonight. We're in the 79th minute, and have a look at the way these players are still hitting each other. Joey, the carries.
Incredible.
Campbell-Gillard. Outstanding game of football from both sides.
Luai for Murray now. The ball's come free. It's a New South Wales penalty.
1 set. 1 set of 6.
Well, Queensland, this is the biggest 40 seconds of their season so far. The 13 players out there right now.
Second ball on the field.
Could possibly be the biggest 43 seconds of their life.
Campbell-Gillard gets the Blues going.
Ruben, get up!
Cam Smith's on his feet, so's the crowd. There's 30 seconds to go. Can the Blues do something special? Payne Haas, tackled by Kaufusi and Munster. 20 seconds to go. They've got 2 plays at them. Cleary has a look up. Carrigan's there to shut him down. Papali'i as well. This could be the last play of Origin 1 coming up. Damien Cook for Isaiah Yeo. No! That's it. That is full time. Yeo, we're within centimetres of scoring, but Queensland, they have won a game, one epic.
Oh, what a game. What a game that was. The crowd aren't happy. They thought it should have gone another play, but Queensland, they've done it the hard way tonight. They were down to 15 men at one stage, and Jeremiah Nanai, he found his way back on the field, but you've got to congratulate both teams. What a game of football, Tomo.